It's the first market worldwide in volume for us, second in value, and with still a very dynamic growth profile, thanks to two very solid trends, which are the demographic dividend, and India is a young country. The population is young and growing, which is not the case everywhere in the world. And of course, the macroeconomic development, meaning people have an increasing purchasing power, and they come more and more to the premium product because more of the Indian consumer can afford our price points. It's obviously our main brand, and it is a powerhouse for our growth and for our scale. A brand of this size is extremely important for us to reach the four corners of the country and be relevant in all the retail stores. Well, it's one of the markets which continues to do very well. There has been some challenge across the world and trade barriers, some conflict, wars that have been there. And India is not fully immune to all these difficulties, but the economy has been extremely resilient. We continue to enjoy growth in this country. So the spirit market, our categories, which are very much linked to the macroeconomic development of the country, are also doing well. For us, we constantly partner with the authorities to explain what are the COGS pressure, and it's true that there is some COGS pressure on the liquid, on the dry goods, as well as you were mentioning, and glass in particular. We have to pass part of this cost increase to the consumer, and that's something in India which you need to discuss with the local authorities, state by state, and we do that on a constant basis so that we can bring the best quality to the consumer, but at a fair price point. I'm always in favor of ease of doing business and free trade. So I would tell you my ideal is free pricing. And in many markets in the world, the pricing are free, and then consumer decide where they go. So my clear advocacy is towards free pricing. Then I know it's not how it works in India at the moment, and we partner with the authorities to go with them and towards more ease of doing business, and why not one day free pricing. The tailwind we were talking about, whether they are demographic or economic, are very solid in India. So the growth that we have seen will continue. India is a dynamic market, and we are the leader in this market, so we will lead the growth on this market. Yeah. We are very proud to announce that Royal Stag has become the largest selling whiskey brand in the world, and this is a journey of more than 30 years to achieve this milestone. More than 3 decades, starting from a vision of premiumizing the whiskey market using only grain spirit versus molasses that used to be prevalent in the market before, and then constantly innovating in packaging, in liquid, staying relevant with our consumers so that eventually we can really reach this success and this milestone. So immense pride for the work that has been done in the past and what we have been able to sustain over the last few years. I think it's still extremely relevant for us in our strategy in India, because we sit at a premium price point versus many of the other local products. So the opportunity to capture consumers who want to trade up from this lower price point is still extremely big. So we have been relevant for the past years, and I think we can really stay relevant for many years to come. But of course, you also have consumers who want to trade up even to higher price point. And as a global company and having a product that caters through the ladder of price point, we can also have an offering for these people who want to go even higher because their purchasing power allows them to do so. Well, the success is first and foremost in India, for Indian, but yes, it's a brand that is so strong that it can travel, and we export it to many countries. very much towards Indian communities that are scattered around the world, and because there are more and more Indian who are expatriating themselves, this helps the growth. But let's be very clear, the success has to continue to be primarily in India. That's where we see the biggest opportunity. There is this opportunity as well, and we are very happy to explore it, including partnering with other Pernod Ricard affiliates across the world, even having local bottling of the brand in some of the African markets. And again, this opportunity adds up to the success of the brand. And yeah, we are not shy in exploring them. It's just compared to the size of the Indian market and the Indian opportunity, we know where the priority is.